Okay, now I did the tour of my satellite collection. I will now be doing some explanation. These are two custom satellites, the only two custom ones that I have, and so the two custom ones stay inside. The two custom ones stay inside because I don't know if the logo will survive the rain. Yes, they do come outside sometimes, but that's when the weather's looking good, and when we're out there too, usually. I mean, I left the direct dish out overnight at some point. Here's the Fortec. Got technically six LNBs, because the dish network right here has three in one, and then I have three DirecTV LNBs. It looks kind of cool, but it's also a little bit messy. And the dogs chose a really horrible place to take a dump because I'm supposed to be walking over here, and I have to step over it. But yeah, this is the Fortec. Also, I will show how the pole is mounted. So there's this perfect gap in the fence right there. And I've had this pole for a while, longer than I have the Fortec. And I just squeezed the pole through there, and the pole is perfect for the Fortec. Also, yeah, you could see that DirecTV one right there. I'll show you that one. The Fortec and this DirecTV one, I got them in the same month of the same year. That one I got on March 23rd of 2021. This one I got on March 13th of 2021, so they were just 10 days apart. If you think, and then also I got another one in the following April. That was a year of satellites. This year I got more than that though. So yeah, this is a DirecTV. What was that? Like I was saying, this is a DirecTV Winegard. The logo's faded, but you could still see it if you look at it from specific angles. And I'm going to explain the ones in the shed and then the ones on the porch that I forgot to explain. This is the shed that holds them all. Also, I just threw that pole at the shed last night. And those two rocks. Because they're easy to throw. Didn't throw them directly at the shed, but threw them to it, I guess. I didn't even notice this fell. Wonder how it did that. Crap, I'm taking down spiderwebs. That's cool. Shut up. That one's the one I got in the following April. Crap, the spiderwebs. This one, you could tell it's been through some stuff. The reason why it has this dent, it could have been already like that, but what I believe happened, it might have fallen off of a scrap truck, because it was on a busy road where there's not even any houses. So that's the only logical explanation as of why this was on the side of the road. Yeah, but it probably fell off of a scrap truck. It's a DirecTV Slimline. And then let's get to this one. This one's what DirecTV currently uses. This one, is DirecTV's new logo with the line going through the Direct on there. It's pretty cool. Also, I got this LNB from their station, just like I got most of these satellites. That's a dish satellite. I got that from the DirecTV dumpster. This LNB, I got from two pallets. It was laying on some pallets by the dumpster. If we're being for real, they might have been using that. But who cares? That one I got from a friend, one of his neighbors. was getting rid of it. Also, the reason why that one's also dented, they supposedly they threw it off the roof because it was roof mounted, but I put it on a ground pole mount. That Dish HD right there was my first satellite ever. It's not in the best shape, but at least I still have it. And then that one, we call that the PPTV. You can guess why. There's a lot of PPs on it. And this satellite was the first satellite to enter our yard, but that was the first one. Right there, that was the first one I owned. This one we used for cable at some point. Gave it to a friend once. Gave it to the same friend that gave me that one, but then he didn't want it anymore, so I got it back from him. And here's the Dish HD I got in the following April of the Fortec and DirecTV Winegard month. I got it from some cool dude. He gave me a lot of dish receivers as well. They're inside the house. I still have them. Okay, so this one's pole. I found this next to a pond. So what I'm assuming happened is someone like threw a whole satellite in the pond. I didn't find the satellite itself, but it's probably in there. But this pole was next to the pond, and I know it was in the water at some point because of how gusty it is. So yeah, this one I got right down the road that way actually. But actually I do have footage of it, but I don't know where. And there's a nice super dish network I found on top of someone's dumpster because they were moving out, so that satellite was on top of that dumpster. And around the time I got this, there was a super dish that's in my neighborhood that I wanted. It was in not too good condition, but this super dish is in better condition than that one. In fact, the only issue with it, the logo is faded. That's the only thing that proves how old it is. And if we're being for real, this thing, it is pretty heavy, but I know how to handle it. There's ways that I know to hold it that make it really light. And I think that's all I gotta explain about these ones. Well, gotta explain the Dish Turbo HD in that one down there. And so the Dish Turbo HD, the first time I saw that dumpster that I usually go to every once in a while, I saw that I saw this satellite there the first time I saw the dumpster. I did. It was deep in the dumpster, so I wasn't able to get it. So I got that one and one of the ones that are on the porch right now. And so one day I decided that I have to get to that side of the dumpster to get that satellite because I really wanted a Turbo HD, and I did not have a good hold on, let me find the word. I did not have a good chance of finding a Dish Turbo HD simply on a curb, so it was really important that I got this. And well, as you could see, I managed to get it. Also, I just noticed that screw is chipped, but who cares? It did not come with the Allen B, by the way. So yeah. And then the Dish HD down here, I got that. Actually, I got it right there. It was literally right there in that corner. And the old neighbors, they were moving out. They didn't do anything with the dish, so we cut the cords and got it into their backyard. We got in their backyard as well, and then we just dumped it over the fence. And that's pretty much how we got my first satellite. And let's get to the ones that I haven't explained. Also, I'm putting these in the shed because some Karen hates my satellites for some reason. Also, I have about 19, I believe. Maybe 20. No, I have 19. But this one's a DirecTV multi-satellite. I call it a multi-sat for short. And I got it on the same day I got the Dish Turbo HD from that dumpster. I'm gonna just place this somewhere in the shed. I just realized how visible they were to the Karen. So yeah. If I for some reason don't care about satellites anymore, I will actually sell my entire collection, except for the Fortec. That that's what my YouTube channel is named after, and also it's rare. So this one is the one I got with the new DirecTV one from the dumpster the first time I saw the dumpster, which is that DirecTV one right here. Let's put it with its bro. I'm aware that screw is pretty loose and actually it's a little jabbed in there. And there's some cool stuff about this collection. But this one right here. Also shout out to whoever's still watching this. This one right here is a DirecTV Hughes. Yeah. Got this one from the dumpster as well. I was so excited to get this because DirecTV used to be called Hughes. So this is pretty cool. It does have a lot of, I don't really remember what it's called, but it's really weird, but it's got a lot of that stuff on it. And if you could tell, the back looks a little different from the usual ones. Pretty obvious looking, huh? I think I might have found out where that satellite actually came from, but I can't be sure of it, but I might have found out where it came from. And we're moving to that city next year, I believe. So I could probably walk to that house and check it out one day, see if it's still there. And oh yeah, this one is the second satellite I ever got. It's obviously a DirecTV. It seems like it's been through a couple drops, but that might have been me. A little clumsy with satellite. I was a little clumsy with satellites back then. And I have a second one, which is this exact same one from the same neighbor I got it from. And their house is actually shaped exactly like our house, but the only difference is their house is white. Not gonna show the house, of course. That'd be weird. This is the one I got from the same neighbors. Oh, shoot. Anyway, I got this one about 3 years after I got that other one. So 3 years into the interest of satellites. And so yeah, got that one. Let's put these two together since they lived at the same house. Not really gonna make a difference if I distance them, but it's pretty cool to think of. There's still satellite technically. It's a part of a satellite. So I gotta get it. And I don't really know what I'm gonna do with it out here anyway. I don't have a reflector for it yet. I gotta go back to the dumpster and get a reflector and some screws. Oh, and also some smaller screws and an L and B. Actually, I already have a good amount of L and Bs. Put it against the super dish. The reason why I could just take over the shed with them is because we don't have our own lawnmower anymore because the lawnmower died on us, so we just call a company to mow our lawn because it's better than taking our lawnmower to like 10 different places to get it fixed. I'm gonna take this one into the shed too, because there is really no reason for it to be out here like that. There's so many dog hairs I have to freaking step over. It's getting ridiculous. But what was I gonna say? How am I gonna? I got an idea. Very simple idea. Whoops. Very simple. No one uses the shed, so it doesn't really matter. All right, so this is pretty much all of the collection except for two, because the other two are custom satellites that are inside. Also, once I get a reflector from that one, for that one, I'll have 20 satellites. Also, I'll probably get, I'll probably actually have 21 by then, because I'll probably be tempted to get another satellite from that dumpster at the same time. So yeah, I think I might be the one with the biggest satellite collection in the community. There's not even many people who like collecting satellites, but there are some people out there. But there's not that many people. So yeah. The Fortec is staying out because it's mounted perfectly, and if you don't know much about satellites, you could actually think that's hooked up. Let's put this in there while we're at it. That was not the smartest thing I've done. Just realizing this is the longest video I've recorded on my new phone so far. And while we're at it, might as well do it. Completely missed, but I hit the basement window, and I'm pretty sure Haley's down there. So, probably scared the crap out of her. If you think of it, I just realized this. If you think of it, the Vortec kind of looks like an egg. That is pretty cool. If it was an egg, I'd be taking it to a specific somebody's house and throwing it at their window. And, yeah, pretty much all about my satellite collection. So, yeah, I'll show some receivers. It might not be all of them, but I'll show most of the ones that I have. There's a naked dude in the house. Devin, flip off the camera. Flip the camera off. That's you, YouTube community guidelines. Anytime somebody flips off my camera, I will say that. That's what I actually think about the community guidelines. They do not have it right. They don't even review the content before they do anything about it. They just take the report and then mess up your video. Wait, I think there's a dish receiver right there. Someone keeps messing with it so you can barely see it. So here's another dish receiver and Dish Hopper Go, DirecTV receiver, Vortex Star receiver. Chill out, Chico. I do have another dish receiver somewhere. I don't remember where it is. Oh yeah, DirecTV receiver and Globecast. Yeah, Globecast receiver. Here's 2 or 3 more of those DirecTV receivers. I got 4 of them in total. I don't know where most of them are. Well, I do, but kind of don't feel like going there. Yes, they're in this house, but kind of don't feel like getting them out though. Pretty sure that's most of my receivers. So yeah, if you're still watching, if you watch the whole video, make sure you, if the comments are enabled, make sure you comment that happened, and I will give you a shout out, which will be pointless for now, but it'll be cool once my channel becomes popular.
Did you set that monkey to flip me off? Let me go into it because it was funny when I found it.
All right, so yeah, so with that, thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next, and